off the air.
I was hired to throw shade.
Their radio show had a lot of buzz.
Point me.
Yeah, because this is my...
Okay.
Yeah.
But that buzz was killed when they each got pink slips, signed, sealed, delivered. Andrew Caldwell, former Love and Hip Hop star Tiffany Foxx, and Shorty Da Prince axed from their Hometeam Morning Radio Show. And it's messy.
They didn't hire you to come to our studio and have sex.
Excuse me, what?
A TSR exclusive.
I'ma never let nobody play with my name or my reputation.
Shorty and Tiffany Foxx stepping into the shade room to set it straight. The inappropriate workplace allegations against them and why they say Caldwell's lies to HR was part of the reason their show was canceled.
I didn't know that this was going on behind my back.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Almost 2 years ago, Hot 104.1 shook the airwaves when they hired social media personality Andrew Caldwell, former Basketball Wives star British Williams, and media host Shorty Da Prince to host the Hometeam Morning Radio Show. It's based in St. Louis, but anybody could listen online. Last year, though, British Williams, as you probably know, had to exit the show because she was hit with federal fraud charges. So the radio station, they launched a campaign to find her replacement. And in November 2023, they found it in former Love and Hip Hop star Tiffany Foxx. But viewers and executives, they quickly realized that the chemistry was off between the three, and it's since spiraled into lawsuits, a now canceled show, and a restraining order that Tiffany Foxx says she recently filed against Andrew Caldwell. It went from nice,
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, cuz
Because it's time for Off Topic.
that's right.
wow.
Live from the St. Louis studio.
to nasty, real quick.
Tiffany Foxx, she's old. Okay? She's on
You
She's
the
on-
lie. You went and had surgery to look like this, baby, and this is all mine.
Baby, the
All
body is still
mine.
coming from
All
home.
mine. You need to go put on your waist trainer, but I bet it stink.
And it was a wake-up call for the entire Hometown Morning team in early March when their boss told them that the show was being canceled.
Our show has been let go, and it was not because of me. I had nothing to do with that. Of course, I'm replaceable.
Many of us know Andrew Caldwell as the internet personality who shot to fame at church, claiming that he was delivered from homosexuality.
One thing you guys are not going to do is defame my character and allow me.
Here he is on Instagram Live shortly after he got the news that his show was canceled. He claimed that Tiffany Foxx was spearheading rumors on social media and called him a snake.
Tiffany called us every day and begged us for the job. My role was to be shady on air, to bring the shade, bring the shine.
It was a 35-minute long video that addresses a wide range of issues that Caldwell had as a co-host. The most serious allegation accusing Foxx of having inappropriate relations with their third host, Shorty Da Prince.
And they didn't hire you to kiss up on Shorty. They didn't hire you to come to our studio and have sex. They didn't hire you to come to our station and bring our ratings down. You have no good reputation.
I missed you.
Miss you too, Fox.
Okay.
Right about,
I missed you a lot.
I miss you too.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I
Right,
miss you, Shorty.
right about now.
Oh.
It is time.
Okay.
He eventually shared this picture of Shorty and Tiffany hugging at work.
You gonna show a picture of us hugging? I'm a hugger. I hug everybody.
The Shade Room spoke exclusively to both Shorty and Foxx individually, and as you can imagine, they were shocked. They say everything that Caldwell said in this video is a lie, and the real problem started March 1st when they had a disagreement about a pre-planned photo shoot.
He was like, I'm not doing it. I am not. I have to go. I have to go to Chicago. I have to, and so I just clicked out. I was like, you know what? Give me my money for the clothes that I gave you. And go ahead and go to Chicago. Do whatever it is you need to do because you're starting to feel like you the Beyonce of the situation. He was like, where are you? Oh my, then he became a victim. I'm telling HR. So when he walked out the door and said that, I'm like, telling HR. And so Shorty was laughing like, he's just throwing a temper tantrum, whatever. He'll be at the photo shoot tomorrow. I was, Now, I won't be at the photo shoot tomorrow because don't threaten me. And I don't know what's up your sleeve with this HR stuff.
She couldn't believe what she was hearing when an HR representative called her the next day. The allegation was that you were having sex with Shorty at the radio station.
Yes, they found out that that was not true. And it was so embarrassing and insulting. And I was so in shock that I was just like, I had to calm down.
The same day she spoke to HR, she says that Caldwell posted this old video from January.
I would date Morgan.
Is that the night?
I'm alive. And
You can hear Foxx making an off-air remark, not realizing that Caldwell was on Facebook Live. You can hear her use a slang word when referencing a lesbian woman. She did admit that she didn't know that it was a bad word to use and later apologized to the woman.
Why would you resurface that unless you're trying to harm me? And I was like, listen, I am just ignorant to it. I'm a rapper. I'm still rough around the edges. And we still say slang in our community. And some things, you know, certain people are cool with and some are not. And since I realized that you are not, I apologize for that. And me and her are fine. We are good. She even wrote a letter that I did not ask her to do to the company to let it be known, like, me and Tiffany are fine.
Through it all, Shorty was present for everything. He says that when the HR investigation was complete and they were cleared of any wrongdoing, they were asked to start working with Caldwell again. It was a reluctant yes.
That Monday when we came back, he kind of let the energy seep through on the air, and I kind of checked him like, yo, we're not going to feel each other every day. But when we crack this mic, when we cut this mic on, we got to, so me and him kind of had a back and forth. So maybe that's why I got looped into it.
Days later, and after the show was canceled, he took to Instagram to clear his name and showcasing what it's really like working with Andrew Caldwell.
I can make up lies and still be in the news, unlike you whore.
Drew. This ain't finna sit up here and throw shade at me and think this finna happen. No.
Stop, dog. Stop.
Hold on.
Ma'am, please don't say nothing. Just come on.
Don't
Just
say to me.
Drew, stop talking, bruh.
It's okay.
He would get disrespectful with callers. You know, he likes to feud with women. So him and British would go at it. Him and Tiffany would go at it. He did Tiffany all the way wrong because Tiffany was trying to embrace him. Tiffany loved Andrew.
But in the end, Audacy, the company that owns Hot 104.1, gave them the boot. Caldwell online claiming that it was due to Audacy's recent Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing, which has been made public.
The show got canceled because of money, bankruptcy, and low ratings.
But Shorty and Foxx, they tell me that they may have still been on air if it weren't for Andrew Caldwell. And something that I was unclear about Shorty was the actual letting go. What did they tell you? Was it ratings? Was it bankruptcy from Audacy?
Ultimately, it was the best business decision. It is public knowledge that bankruptcy was filed in January. And with any type of investment, you got to get a return. And when you tie in not getting a return with false HR issues, if I'm them, I would have did the same damn thing.
When I first got there, the ratings were in the teens. When we left, we were number 2.
I know you mentioned word of defamation lawsuit. Is that
Yes.
coming?
I've already filed that. I definitely did. It was just like for you to say that and do that, and you trying to affect my livelihood, and you trying to affect my reputation, and you trying to bring harm to me. I don't know what you're going to come in here tomorrow and do.
We reached out to Andrew Caldwell about this, who in turn, eventually, he referred us to his attorney. We have not yet heard back. Foxx says in addition to that defamation lawsuit, she has also filed a restraining order against Caldwell. As for Shorty, he says right now he just wants to put all of this behind him. He's now focusing on promoting STL Fest, which is in the beginning of July, and also his 20-plus year career in radio. We did also reach out to Audacy for a comment to get some idea as to why the show was canceled. In a statement, a spokesperson said, quote, "In an effort to better position Hot 104.1 long-term growth aligned with the company's strategic roadmap, we have made the decision to part ways with brand manager Johnny Glover and morning show co-hosts Andrew Caldwell, Shorty Da Prince, and Tiffany Foxx. Audacy thanks them for all of their contributions to the station and wishes them the best moving forward. We will have more to share on the future of the station's leadership and morning show programming in the coming weeks. Of course, we'll be following this story closely as it develops. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter. Hello, roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out at theshaderoom.com.